Rex George. I'm the owner of Chef's Palate, and I'm here to talk to you today about the veal Osso Bucco and our braised beef short ribs. I have two here. I have a raw veal Osso Bucco and I have a seared veal Osso Bucco. The preparation for this is the raw. It actually gets floured and it gets tied with some string, some butcher's twine, so it stays together. From this point, it gets braised in a homemade remoulade for 4 hours. That's served with a saffron risotto. Up in front we have the beef short ribs. I have three different ones here. The first one is the raw beef short rib. It has one bone inside here. Next we flour this. Then we sear it to get all the different sides, a nice caramelization. From there we braise that in our homemade remoulade for 4 hours. On the braised beef short ribs I use Merlot. On the Osso Bucco I use Cabernet Sauvignon. I have the braised veal Osso Bucco. I have a stock pot that's full of remoulade, which is actually veal bones, mirepoix, onions, and carrots. It has Cabernet, and it cooks for about 2 days. I strain off all the liquid, and I braise the veal Osso Bucco inside here on the plate. And actually, the strain is still intact to keep all the meat all together. Otherwise, the meat would just fall right off the bone. Cooking some risotto right now with a saffron broth made from chicken broth, water, saffron, a little bit of clam juice, and white wine. And I'm actually just sauteing a little bit of shallots and garlic. I'm adding some of the part-cooked risotto and the saffron broth. Next is the braised veal short ribs, which is actually used from the same liquid, the remoulade. Now we've reduced the saffron broth a little bit more with the risotto. And what we're going to do is add some Parmesan cheese. I'm just going to add as a little bit of binder and a little bit of flavor. Stir that in. More heat. You always want to stir your risotto a lot. It helps thicken up the rice. It releases the starch from the arborio rice. Just about there. I have a plate here. Put that right in the middle. I'm going to take our Osso Bucco, place that right on top of the risotto. Some of our mushroom demi-glaze that we make here in the restaurant. rosemary sprig. And there we have our veal osso bucco with saffron risotto and a mushroom gravy demi-glace.